Hi, let's look at some chromosomal mutations. And I want to start by saying that in humans we do not see many full mutations where an entire chromosome is either missing or added extra. The few that we have already earlier on talked about include Down syndrome, that was an extra chromosome 21, Turner syndrome, which was only one X, and Klinefelter syndrome, which was XXY. What is more likely is that we have changes in the chromosome structure, and these can either be something that breaks and reunites, or there can be one of these other events. And we will go through these other events next. Actually, there are a few others than what your textbook mentions. And let's go through these using this as an example. So what we have here is a chromosome called Beast. And we will look at a few cases where something goes off with the coding sequence of this chromosome. So, in a deletion, some part of the chromosome is lost from the middle and the ends of what is left join together. And as we see here, the entire meaning of the chromosome may change. Some common examples of this include Williams syndrome and this cat's cry syndrome. We have discussed about these in more detail earlier. You can review them from chapter 9. The next one that we have to look at is duplication. And in duplication, a segment of a chromosome is repeated, like in this example, the part EA, which makes it sound like it's a girl called Bia that is from the East. Or I don't know what it makes it say, but it has a duplicate of one segment. Here we have an inversion, which is basically that a segment of a chromosome is flipped 180 degrees. So, in reverse. And again, that would change the meaning of this chromosome, wouldn't it? Usually, really, this is not a huge issue though. What else can I think of? Well, there can be a translocation in which segments between two non-similar chromosomes are changed. Normally this would result simply still to the same amount of protein being made and all being well. This is unless that breaking of a segment happens in the middle of a gene. So in this example, just the order in which these are presented changes. Both proteins are still made. Like I said, there are many other possible mutations. Your textbook has just picked some of those that we focus on. There are even some where two of these act at the same time, like here, a combination of a duplication and inversion. It can get pretty complicated, huh? I think that we will finish here and look at some methods to test for genetic mutations in the next section.